Lord of Pies, how dare you? You know what I want to do? I want to play Hellhorn. I want to play Hellhorn specifically. I want to try to get Demon Fiend. I want to see if Demon Fiend is good now. That's like my number one most interesting thing I'm in right now. I'm like, what number one most interesting thing to me right now is that unit good now that it has trample? I don't know. I feel like it would be really cool to see. Consumer of Crowns, Overgrowth Carapace goes hard here. I gotta do something about this Lord of Pies guy. He's got a thing for overgrown Carapace, man. Or Overgrowth Carapace, sorry. Reroll till Demon Fiend starter. I don't know if we want to do that. You vote for something like Laz League? How about this? Let's see if we can get Hellhorn. Have I won with Laz League yet? I've actually got the Shard Tail Queen. Let's do Prince Lazarus League, and let's see if we can get Demon Fiend to do something cool here, right? I think in theory it's possible, right? Yeah, MB. That's like right. Trample. It's like there's two keywords in my head that are like debating for the strongest keyword, and they obviously go well together. It's sweep and it's trample, right? Like, obviously, mechanically, sweep is just better, right? Sweep as a keyword is a better keyword because it is just, like, hit everything. Trample is damage that spills over does damage, right? So, obviously, like, sweep is better. But, like, trample on a 60 damage unit, is that better than, like, a 5 damage unit with sweep? Like, I'm curious. I'm curious for sure. Assistance could be stronger. My thought here is that I actually maybe want to play... what's it called here? This might be a good candidate for Pyre of Dominion, or yeah, Pyre of Dominion here, right? Because I think our starters aren't super important. Mix is fine, but it doesn't seem super essential. And Torch is also fine, but not essential. I think the value you get out of removing these is maybe worth it. A sweep is trample or it's Smidgestone. Lord of Pies. I get it. You like the Carapace. I don't think Smidgestone Carapace is that relevant. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it matters that much. Herzl Pyreheart? Oh, you're right. Oh my god, Mr. Sun, you're so right. If the plan is to get Demon Fiend, we do want the deployment energy for sure. You want Scissors so bad. I don't think we want Scissors so badly. I like this, though. This is actually pretty cool. Let's give this a try. For a second there, I was like, oh shit, he's here. He's not here. But I will say, actually, Twisted Assistant, Horned Warrior, that might just be enough. We might just not need Demon Fiend. We might just, you know, build our own here that's way better with Horned Warrior and Assistant together in the same deck. I do like that as a start. Good hits, very good hits. Tragically, we have Wrathful Reaper as our start. I think I gotta go Wrathful, man. Reaper 1 is okay. I think I just don't even want him near my Horned Warrior. I mean, I don't think I want the Reaper Prince. I think I'd just rather have him maybe, like, do a bad job of tanking for Horned Warrior today. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. You're here for monsters and trains? Well, we've got both of those. You know what I just thought of? There's not many monsters in this game, right? It's demons, right? Because they're from hell. It's like you got demons and you've got like plants. Like Monster Train 1. Let's go through it. Demons. Plants. I guess the Umbra guys are kind of monsters. They're definitely maybe monsters. You got a bunch of fish. And then you've got, I guess maybe you can consider a siren like a pretty classical monster. But you got like a bunch of like, they're not all, demons aren't monsters, man. Demons are demons. They're outsiders, okay? They're outsiders. They're not monsters. How is a demon not a monster? They have the outsider subtype. They're not like monsters are like beasts, like aberrations, like the things in the Umbra clan. Check my Monster Girl wiki. They're monsters. They're not monsters, man. I don't care about the fucking Monster Girl wiki. Sirens I think are monsters. I'm willing to say sirens are monsters. But like, are the squid people, like, is Cold Kalia and Icy Siliphyte, are they monsters? Or are they just like smart squids? Like, I don't know. Is Tethys a monster? I think Tethys is a monster, probably, actually. Tethys maybe is a monster. Stop normalizing monsters. Titans doing nothing wrong. I don't know. So anyway. But anyway, first game though. So there's some debate on if they're monsters or not, right? I think. And the melting people are just candles. They're just sentient candles. They're not monsters. I think like less than half of the clans even have monsters in them, right? So that's the maybe what's his name? Big Sludge is maybe a monster because he's like a fucking big slime guy. Maybe Legion of Wax is kind of a monster. But like I think most of the candles are just candles, man. So dragons / whelps are monsters. That's true. So let's go to Monster Train 2. Let's see. You know what? This would actually be such a good video idea. Actually, I'm gonna stop this now. I think this would just be a good video. Is analyzing all of the monsters in Monster Train 1 and 2 and seeing if they are in fact really monsters or not. The real monsters are the streamers we watch along the way. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Tier list of what's a monster. I think it would be a fun one for sure. Tier list on a scale of monster to not. Oh, you know what we can do? Here's what we'll do. Step 1, get Pun Pun. We need Pun Pun for this obviously, right? And what we'll do is I will be the expert on if the thing is or is not a monster, and then Pun Pun will decide smash or pass. I think we division of labor, right? I think I'm qualified as a monster expert. I've played like 3 different Monster Train videos. I've played like 3 different Monster Train games, and I've played like... Oh, no, I played 2 Monster Trains. I played like 3 Monster Hunters. That's what I was trying to say, sorry. I've played like 3 Monster Hunter games. I've played both Monster Train games. I'm the expert on if it is a monster or not. And then I think Pun Pun, you know, Pun Pun has his special qualities, right? He can decide the smash or pass part of it. Right? I think this is something. This is something, I think. If Pun Pun can't make it, you'll substitute. I don't know, Io. I don't know. Do you have the same qualifications that Pun Pun has? Yeah, so I misspoke. I mixed up Monster Train and Monster Hunter. I played more than 3 Monster Hunter games, I think, but that's not the point. Also, sorry, I've been looking at this fucking horde. These both suck, man. These are both so bad here. I think contingency plan is ass. I think this is poopy ass for us right now. I don't think we want this ever. Unless actually, I wouldn't be shocked that actually, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this because I think there's a very good chance that we're going to be playing Hulking Mass as a tank for us. What does enter mean? Like, what do you mean? Oh, contingency plan, you mean. So, for some reason, I'm thinking about Frenzy's Aesthesia as, like, entering. Why do they word it like that? Maybe if you can, like, keep replaying a monstrosity, they keep getting 7 more Spikes voice. I don't know. It should just be on summon, right? I feel like that would make more sense. But, or maybe they don't want it to be summon because they don't want it to interact that way. You don't want you to be stacking Spikes on reforming a monstrosity over and over again. Yeah, it might be like reanimate / I think it's more so probably like a reform thing, voice. They don't want that to have too much synergy there. Let us vote during the live stream if it's smash or pass. I don't know if I can get Pun Pun to commit to that much time, I guess, to do like a live stream. I think it would be really funny if he was there for it. I want this, by the way, because I think this is actually really good with the monstrosity. If he shows up. Oh, this is free, right? This is just free real estate for Hornbreaker Prince. I'm pretty sure. You were reading some of the card lore for this game today? Oh, look at this fucking guy. Once again, bragging that he can read. Flaunting his literacy over me. Well, this is pretty easy. Yeah, right now it's hit. You hit back. Is there a world where we actually put this like we have like Wrathful Prince be the carry with Twisted Back? It actually seems kind of cool. I think Horn Warrior is just better for this, but I think this is kind of like a neat idea, right? Especially if you get like Brawler at some point. Smash or pass Hornbreaker Prince? I think he's in pretty good shape. but I, you know, tragically don't swing that way, so I'd have to go pass, I think, personally. Personally and unfortunately. Lastly, the lore is way more interesting than you thought it would be. He's not just Mr. Freeze. You think Orechi is also evil and put his wife in the condition? Damn! Plot twist, dude. I didn't know that. You're telling me that Orechi put Baron Grail's wife in the coma? Wow, that's scandalous, man. I think for this fight, it actually is just Prince gets this, so he gets more slaves to get more armor. That seems really strong to me here. You want to see it? Check the lore on the 9 life cat. Damn, man. Political intrigue. Take this, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I need to stop you guys from putting curses in my deck. Get this guy out of here. You're a bit disappointed with the flavor text for a lot of new cards. I don't mean this to be dismissive. I do not care at all about the flavor text in this game. You're allowed to care. I wish you the best of luck in caring about the flavor text. It's not something that matters much to me. But that's fine too, right? Let people like what they like, yada yada, etc. Right? Thank you for giving us permission. Of course, no problem. Anytime. Anytime. Oh, you know what's actually really cool here? I'm just realizing the fact that we have 2 twisted assistants means that we can just actually like put the twisted back on both of them. They might just work really well together here. This could be a really fun run, which is a shame because I fucking wanted this to be the fucking Demon Fiend. I think this is just way, way, way better. Like, why would we do that to ourselves when we just have a way better strategy? I don't know. Demon Friend, even with his buff, stays losing. So sad. Ooh, and we can even do the Spikes line with Wrathful Prince as well. I didn't even make that connection here. That's really cool. Look at this shit. You saw the word Transhelvania on a few cards. You check that out immediately. You can't be ready to read that nonsense. The flavor text of this game definitely is weaker than Monster Hunter 1, but the trade-off is the lore events around the world. That's, good point, good point. Pun, I have a proposition for you. We were coming up with ideas for videos, and I would like to propose something to you. You can't be long, the agents are after you. Real quick, pun. I have a sexual proposition for you. Okay? Tier list video for Monster Train 2. It's 2 parts, and we're working together on it. I am analyzing if the monsters in Monster Train are actually, in fact, monsters or something else. And then your job is smash or pass. So it'd be like, okay, first up, for example, it'd be like, okay, let's do Hornbreaker Prince. Hornbreaker Prince is a devil or a demon. He is not a monster. And then you would go smash, right? Or whatever, right? And that's how we do the video. I think it's got high potential. I think it's a brilliant idea for a video. Hard pass? Well, listen, you're not the one in charge of the video, bucko. He's a champion? I'm gonna fucking scream. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Do I want It's Alive here? It's actually kind of not bad here, I think. Potion Kit's actually really good, too. Ooh. You're passing everything except Pufferfish. Damn, he's actually kind of based. He's kind of based with it, man. Lady Gilda, have you seen Pufferfish, though, man? I don't know. Dude, I'm actually stuck here. I think It's Alive is maybe bait. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. It's actually a pretty good holdover target for us here. Like holdover Twin Stone especially would be pretty good. It's Alive with armor works. Yes. It does work in that, we can still get the lifesteal and heal after the damage, yada yada. It's not bad. It's not bad. It also works with quick too. Like, yeah, I see the logic there as well. But I don't think we're gonna go very quick focused today. I think the plan, my plan at least right now, right, is thin the deck out, make the assistants very easy to see, right? Play one assistant on the Wrathful Hornbreaker Prince, one assistant on the Horned Warrior, right? And then Horn Warrior just gets hit, gets rage, hits back, slays, gets armor back, and then Horn Warrior cleans up afterwards, right? That's how I see this going, and I see it going, I think, pretty well. This makes sense to me. I think this will be enough. Put the sword on Primordium. Adam, are you watching the stream not live? I think you're maybe a little bit behind. Also, yeah, I guess you're not gonna. Oh, this is an issue because you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know if you're behind until you get to this part in the video, then too. Oh damn. Well, Adam, in like 20 minutes. Oh, hi, hey, how's it going? And nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. I want to go. I want to go left side here because I think ultimately, like hulking mass would be good. But I think I want to try the Hornbreaker Prince here with Wrathful, I think. Right for Demon. I don't want the Demon Friend anymore. I think we're just doing bigger and better things today. Ooh, that's interesting. I do not hate Large Stone on Horned Warrior here. What's in here? Just once. Just once, I don't want to be forced to play. This has happened to me twice now. This has happened to me twice. Where it's like, oh, dude, I have this sick run with Horned Warrior. This is so good. And then they show me Test Subject Alpha. Like, what do I just don't take it? For the sake, just because I want to lose? Like, I don't know, man. The modern Apex Imp, I think this thing is so much more fucked than Apex Imp ever was. Apex Imp was good, but this just seems so much better. It is so boring. But I want to like win the game, cause I'm just like a nerd. Oh man, it's not even a rare. It's not even a rare. It's the video yesterday, but the video yesterday, it did have Savagery Pyre. This one, it's Herzl's Horde, so it's different. He steals armor from Prince. He wins the entire game though. Is like the issue. So like it doesn't matter. But it is true. You think two floors are pretending that you love both equally? It's not true though, man. They really put a quick sweeper in this game. They do be putting a quick sweeper in this game. I don't hate giving them the large stone, but I'd rather just look for, I think, multi. Like, I don't know. You have to go watch some trash movie from movie night. Have fun, Voix. Enjoy your trash movie. Hey, can we get him quick as well? They don't even let me put quick on him. What if I want the plus 10 attack, you fucking bastard game? This is bullshit. Oh, well. Okay, what if I'm putting Titan Knight on a Train Steward and playing Test Subject Alpha and Train Steward together? It's actually, like, not terrible here. I think we just save the money, though. And find a different tank unit instead. You put quick on Monster Train 1 sweeper anyway, might as well just make one for Monster Train 2. Yeah, but like the fact that it's like, and you know what's so funny too is that quick is easier than ever. Quick is easier and better than ever to get, right? Because you have access to the Swift Steel Dagger or whatever it's called, right? Which you can make deployable. You have access to the upgrade in the shop, which you're now more likely to see if you need it. And the quick upgrade from the shop also gives you plus 10 attack. And it's like, quick is better than ever, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, we just gave this one quick. It's just crazy to me, man. I don't know. I don't, and then also the fact that, like, Test Subject Alpha and Twisted Assistant exist in the same clan together, you just made a 2-card infinite. But it's not an infinite, but it does win you the game, guaranteed, basically. So I don't know. Also, sorry, hi Shiny, by the way, as well. Did I say hi to Spec Turtle as well? Also, hello. Hi, how's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. I think it actually is just Shield Steward here. I guess we can just do the 2 floors and pretend they are equal. Playing that on Shield Steward can easily become a tank. Yeah, but I think Lazarus clan has access to better tanks. I don't want to waste the money. That's my thought here, at least. But maybe that's just not correct. I don't know. I'm not sure. Stop yapping, just play, bro. Ahmad Sobar. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am not gonna stop yapping because it's you know, it's just kind of how I stream. If you don't like it, you can not watch the stream, and I'll understand that and respect you for it. Jarvis, no, jerk him a little. Maybe I'll jerk him a little. You gotta go stream the bazaar, dude. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving. You're bad, see? And that's why we don't execute people immediately, because you apologize, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I do need to actually give this guy some damage. He is currently doing nothing. You'll never leave me? You can leave if you want. It's fine. If you got somewhere you gotta be, I understand. Don't worry about it. Okay, can I get some reanimate in here? No. I guess I'll regen's a good second place choice for us. Lazarus clan is Lazarus is crazy clan. It can weaponize the tank so easily and make glass cannon damage. The dealers live forever. Yeah, it's my initial impression was that Lazarus clan might be the best clan in the entire game, but I'm not willing to say that definitively yet. It does seem really fucking good though. You know what? Give you some lifesteal, buddy. Keep you alive a little bit longer. It does just seem like absurdly strong. I don't know. It's one of the most fun. Oh, you can do some cool stuff. I think one of my favorites runs so far was Bombario, whatever his name is, the weird legendary mushroom guy. I had him with the Lazarus clan, and I gave him reanimate. So whenever he would die, he would give the entire floor reanimate stacks, and then also whatever other buffs he had. That was that fucking crazy. That run was insane. Like, I gave him reanimate, I gave him rage off of the mixes as well, and he just gave the entire floor like plus 200 rage. That was a very cool one, if you ask me. They're the worst clan for making you click. You do have to click a lot of cards. It is true. That is a true and real fact about it, huh? Bombinella, thank you. That is the name of it. You are correct. Mix is really cool because it's so versatile. It's definitely, again, contender for strongest starter in the game. Absolutely. Do I want Fledgling Imp here just so I can play it in front of, like, Hornbreaker Prince and Test Subject? It might not be bad here. It comes with an Ember. I think we just skip it. I think we're going to be fine as is. Listen, I hate to do it, but the correct line is just to take another assistant for redundancy. Right? The whole point of this run is you need to get an assistant as fast as possible so you can play it onto the Test Subject, right? That's the entire game plan here, so the sooner we do that, the better. So just having more copies is worth it here. Even if we don't need all the copies, you just want to see your first one and then you win the game. Interesting choice here, because equipment is strong on Test Subject. I've had times where I've taken the Organ Harvester on Test Subject and then replace it with the Twisted Back, and it's still good. Rooms are also nice for us, so I think I just want to find multi. What's our max Pyre health here? 65 currently. It's pretty low. I don't think the Pyre remains are too important for us here. I don't think we're at any risk of dying anytime soon. So I think we just dig for multi. Ooh, you know what? So Dualism, I can confirm, Dualism does work with the Rage generation from Twisted Back. So Dualism is a very good pickup here for a Test Subject, even though it currently does nothing. And I'm actually really curious. I want to see how this interacts with Contingency Plan. I'm curious if it gives us 14 spikes instead. Let me re-roll. You just find multi-strike because the game is actually easy and for children. Right? And then we come in here and we get, like, I don't know, maybe an alcove for... I would like an alcove for Corruption on hit. That'd be pretty fun, I think. Demon Friend? I would actually like Demon Friend here. Demon Friend would be a pretty good frontline tank for Test Subject here. I'm sorry to say, Steelworker is actually maybe the optimal hit for us, though. Steelworker is actually a lovely frontliner for the Test Subject. That's going to be a beautiful combo here. Groktua indeed. Groktua indeed to you as well. I think we even just do this and call it a day on Steelworker. I'm pretty okay with that. And then, like, yeah, give me the Corrupted Fountain event here, please. Dante incoming. Dante would be pretty funny. Yo, Bone Dog? Fuck yeah, dude. I definitely want Bone Dog here. Because it fits in the floor. Right now the floor is just Steelworker and Test Subject. We can fit Bone Dog this early on just behind. That's huge. That's so much max HP. Let's go, man. Minor optimization could have seen Steelworker first and then gotten Titanite on Steel. Yeah, but it's not even that good. Because then we wouldn't have, because we would take Titanite first, I think. And then we would reroll and then not have enough money potentially for the multi-strike. We might have actually been baited by the Steelworker if we played it the other way around. Oh, Frailty would be awesome. That would be a great event here too, Jay. I agree 100%. Oh, right, I'm poor. Are you fucking kidding me? What a fucked up, twisted world we live in, man. I'm getting called poor for just being right. Just when Overgrowth Carapace cannot increase a unit past size 6, but will still give the stats if there's an open space. Alex B, do you know about the fun combo of Overgrowth Carapace plus Smidgestone? Smidgestone limits a character from growing, so you can just not even worry about the space thingy issue, right? You can just play Smidgestone and Overgrowth Carapace. You do know about that? Well, that's cool. I will say that tech is also good to know. If you have a size upgrade and a unit by itself, and then you give it Overgrowth, it's good to know that it will get bigger. That is a neat tech piece. You can get Overgrowth Carapace and Smidgestone. That's so cool. It is so cool. You're not wrong. Is there a reason to not play bottom floor here? I don't think so. I think we're gonna do this. Actually, no. Actually, no. I changed my mind. I want to play mid floor because I want bottom floor to be where we play the Twisted Assistants here. Did they buff Shadow Siege? Did they? Shadow Siege in base game is 200, 150, 6 space, 6 cost. Unless I'm mixing something up there. What is it in this game? Where are you, fucker? 200, 150. No, I think it's the same. Right? I think that stat line is the same as the original Monster Train. I think there's an argument that, like, it got nerfed, because I think Shadow Siege's Infusion was actually kind of pretty good sometimes. So, I don't know. That's fucked up. Well, I mean, it's you know, I will say, IO, it is buffed by the fact that, like, and the deployment plus space upgrades are better. So it is way more playable. I think that's actually fair to say. Okay, let's have you guys go here. And you can go down here. And I want to leave space open to play Twisted Assistance, so I'm not playing the Steward here. Ooh, Smidgestone also a huge element as well. I forgot about Smidgestone even existing. That's also incredibly true. Boink. You can just Carapace the big Umbra for infinite stats. Assuming that you have extra space. Yeah, basically. Well, I don't know if I'd call it infinite for the record either. It's like, you know, some stats. If I play Test Subject in front here, he doesn't die. Also, I just noticed here, the dualism did not work with Monstrosity. Or with Contingency Plan, I should say specifically, right? It is still just 7 spikes, so that's kind of interesting, too. Ooh, I do like this. You know what? I'll just put this actually on you. That seems better to me. Some stats gain infinitely. Okay, true and real. That is actually correct, huh? I'll just do this, I think, and I'd play you here. I don't care about blue at all today. This is fine. I'll try to get some reanimate stacks on Test Subject here. That seems pretty good. I'll show you, it was always so nice to get the minus size event. Minus size was very strong in Monster Train 1. I agree, but it wasn't always good, but it was a pretty good event. I agree with the people. I did just realize I do need to see the thingy again that moves someone to the front. So I do not want Bone Dog to be tanking for us. I want him to live more than anything on the planet. Although I think actually Test Subject Alpha might just kill Archeon in the first round of Relentless here. Maybe it won't actually matter. Bone Dog is not fucked. I think Bone Dog actually survives, which is hilarious. We'd also maybe give him reanimate off of a mix here too. Yeah, I had lethal already. Yeah. Also, Bone Dog get down. Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. No way. Like he was saved like 8 different ways there. IO basically. He wasn't very fucked. Last Stand is funny and also not bad here because we obviously make a lot of rage. Never punished. I mean, can't be punished when you're playing right. Weak as Bone Dog. Look at what do you mean weak as Bone Dog? He's so powerful. Joe, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well and having a good day today. What am I doing here? What am I fucking doing here, man? I don't need space. But I guess it's pretty good here. Yeah, I'll take space, I guess. Okay, my current new plan. My current new plan, and I think I want card draw next, but my current plan is just I think instead of having an actual real tank, it's gonna be Steelworker, and then a bunch of shitters on the floor that just absorb shields over time. And then that'll be how we win Relentless Combats, basically. I think that'll be pretty good. Give me right side. Give me another upgrade for what's his name here. Give me another upgrade for my man. Dude, Demon Fiend would have been so sick today. Because Gurg's Goad now is here too. It's so fucked up. Bet we aren't Pyroborn so we can see Dusk's favorite artifact too. What's Dusk's favorite artifact? I'm not familiar. What's Dusk fucking with lately? Okay, well this is interesting. Dragon Scale? Oh, that's a cool one to be your favorite, honestly. That's neat. Okay. So like here's like the thing. Here's the thing. If we're trying to win, it's obviously 5x assistant because that is like GG, it's game over for sure. But like five Bone Dogs is fucking hilarious. That's so, I want to have the healthiest pyre of all time. I think we just do it, man. I think we just make Bone Dogs, man. I think we just get there. Put 2 more dogs on the floor. We can put a lot more dogs on this floor if we keep taking space upgrades. It's a Titan play. It's a Titan play, man. I don't hate Brawler here either, but I think I just want more bulk for putting them on the same floor as Steelworker right now. That seems fine. Oh, does Dusk actually hate the Dragon Scale? I thought you've pranked me. He hates Dragon Scale. Why have you done this to me? Wait, no, Io is a known liar. Never mind. Dusk probably does like the Titan Scale or Dragon Scale, whatever it's called. Why would you lie to me, Io? What did I do to deserve this? Okay, so here's the plan, folks. We have the Steelworker floor. And then we have this floor. And we have this floor. And the Bone Dogs go here. Oh my god, you know what would be actually hilarious? Hold on, wait a second. It's so risky. It would be so funny if we played these guys bottom floor and just filled the rest of the floors with Bone Dogs up here, like all these empty floors with Bone Dogs instead. That'd be so funny. You know what, actually, here's what I want to do, actually. I think it's reasonable. He does, wait, you do hate it? Or he does hate it? Io didn't lie? I think it's a neat design. I guess it's kind of annoying with, like, the thing where you take damage to get dragon hordes, right? Like devilish deals. There's some like inherent anti-synergy there. I get that. I think it's a neat relic though. It is, I guess, a bit win more though too, right? Where it's like if you're taking damage, it doesn't help you at all, and if you're winning, if you're taking no damage, you're probably winning the run anyway. So like, I get not liking it too. I don't know. I think it seems fine. I'm gonna put you here, I think, and we're gonna leave one in deck because I think the plan is 3 Bone Dogs here, and then 4 Bone Dogs here. Oh, huge, by the way. Huge rage serum right away. You do love to see that. You don't love revenge triggers you find you warp your own deck around them too heavily. I don't know. I don't think I have that. I don't think I've had that issue before, but I'm not sure. The dogs have to survive to get the bonus. Yes. So the dog's ability is specifically a celebrate ability. So it only triggers after the boss is defeated if they are still alive. So yes, the answer is yes, basically. It was actually really funny is that the very first run of the demo that I played, I didn't read celebrate as being a keyword. I thought this just happened when I thought the keyword celebrate was you get 10 health permanently. So I thought every time I was like, oh, I'll put endless on my bone dog and I'll get 1,000,000 pyre health. And it did not fucking work because that's not what the card does. Celebrate is a keyword that is a triggered effect that when the fight ends, right? But that was funny for me, at least. Good reading comprehension. I think it's a reasonable mistake to make, but also, what do I know? Calypsy, hello, hi. You know what? I actually learned something very funny. A while ago, I raided someone who I had not raided before. I think it was Paparetto. And Paparetto was nice enough to give me like a slash shout out, right? He gave me a shout out, and I was like, that was nice of him to do. I had realized, like, I've never fucking done that in my entire life. I might be kind of an asshole. So hey, if you guys, Calypsy's been here before. Hello, Calypsy. Hopefully your stream was well. If you guys want, like, to maybe, I don't know. I was at slash raid, hold on. You guys want to maybe, you know, follow, I can spell, hold on. Calypsy. If you guys want to follow them so you can check out, I assume Calypsy played Monster Train as well today. Maybe follow them and watch. I don't know. I'm just trying not to be an asshole, is basically the long and short of it. I'm just trying not to be a jerk here and forget to tell people, hey, maybe consider following or whatever, right? That's my main goal today. Also, shit, these guys are gonna leak. These guys go to the top floor. I forgot about that. Oh, I think these guys actually handle it here. Not trying to and yet still failing. I guess that's a good point. I don't know. Okay, listen. We're gonna get so much pyre health, man. We're gonna fucking do some insane shit today. Hey, why are you still alive? I guess I'll do secret ingredient, get some more rage. Order lol. How dare you? Don't let this guy go to the top floor. Get him out of here as well. If Rax leaks and clonks your 200 HP pyre in 3 hits, you're gonna scream. That is true. That is true. My pyre's gonna have so much health, 3 damage, fucking unsubscribed, etc. That's fair. Dude, we actually got all 6 bone dogs down our first combat. This is so fucking funny. We're gonna be so healthy. And actually, you were close to dying here. I didn't even realize this was actually kind of a threat to us. This might be the world record for most pyre health ever had, man. I'm sure, like, someone else has done this before. I'm not sure that the literal first person ever to do this, but I have not seen someone 6x the bone dog before. We're gonna be so fucking healthy. You know what I kind of like here? I don't hate weaponized prosthetic here, because we do have multiple twisted assistants, so we can, like, if we get them lined up, we can just do them. But I think honestly, just mixology is probably better.
Hey, it's not too late. You can, you can leave now. You can unfollow.
I'm game underscore official. I'm very flattered that the official I'm game is followed. Thank you. Hello. I don't know what that means, but cool, I guess. I think we should probably look for like some sort of deployable room here. I like going right side on this one. Left side, actually, no, left side's a lot of artifacts, though. You know what? Fuck it. Artifacts. Who cares about rooms? We're fine. Other prosthetic can go hard, but it's tough to line up without the permafrost. That's true as well. Well. I would like more multi-strike, I suppose. So I'll take Pyrostone Housing here. That's pretty cool. Manifold Mirror. Oh, I don't know about Manifold Mirror, man. It's kind of an iffy one if you ask me. And I think we're not really in a position to care about Lifestone Casing too much today, especially because now we're more incentivized to go to steel shops to get our final upgrade on these two bozos. Is the wrong way was still ooh. I mean, listen, I like Manifold Mirror, but as we saw before, Manifold Mirror can be a detriment, right? If you're playing Inferno Room, right? It's a kind of a problem. So it can kind of force you to jump through some hoops to play it correctly. Oh, this is amazing. These are both really good. And Versatile Ember Staff, eh? But I like both of these quite a bit here. Listen, I don't think we keep duping the Bone Dog. It's funny. I don't think we keep doing more of them. I think now we just try to get some more Twisted Assistance in here. Because again, the sooner we see a Twisted back, the better. No more dog? No, man. No more dogs, please. We can't keep taking the Bone Dogs. And now I kind of have to play. Actually, can I play middle floor here? I think we can. I think we can also just play this pretty safely. You know what I call Zoopy System, but what about dog? What about dog, man? Let's just do this and pass turn, I think. That seems fine. I don't know. Which Seraph are we fighting? We're fighting Entropy Seraph, which is like a non-factor for us because basically all the problematic units Test Subject Alpha would kill. We don't get the strike trigger on the first hit with the sweep attacks though because of the silence, but we kill the squishies and then afterwards we kill everyone and get rage still. It's fine. It's not a tough fight for us, I think, ultimately. We also secretly Inga's Beaker is, like, in my opinion, fucked up strong, basically. It's a very good hit for us as well here. I'm happy to see that on this run too. Blink. Okay, Twisted back in the mix. Bone Dogs on the floor. You do love to see that. And then I think we just go all in on Rage here. And just stop Steelworker from even taking damage. That seems pretty good. And I guess we'll do this, right? Why not give someone else a Twisted back here, right? You think it's subtle? You think this is subtle? Sorry, the Inga's Beaker, sorry. You think the Inga's Beaker is subtle? Maybe. I don't know. It's the Beaker, yeah, the Beaker. So I thought you were talking about the run itself at first. Sorry, my bad. My bad for a snap thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? Because then I think you're right about it being a little bit subtle. And that is very, very, very true. 53 out of 180 dang, having fun. Yes, yes. I'm hitting it a little hard, but I think there's, you know, I have an incentive as a content creator to try to, like, you know, progress as fast as possible, basically. But it's a pretty good game. Hey, 60 out of 180. First off, very impressive. That is quite a bit. Yeah, Lord of Pies, exactly. Because like also once you hit the right color, you get to just keep playing it over and over again because you know, you can't miss because there's only 3 other choices afterwards. Yeah, exactly. Most of them under Legion. Big fan of the hot mushroom, I see. Like here's the thing, like Test Subject Alpha, with Inga's Beaker, I think we don't even really need the Twisted back. I think we would actually probably, in like a normal run, have enough rage to win off that alone. Like, or it's close at the very least. It's very close to being lethal. Yeah, never whipping your on color is insane. And also getting on color, way more likely too, right? Like there's so much about it that's so crazy. Do we get off? You know what? I think we just do this into Last Stand. That seems pretty good. That should win the fight, I believe. Yoink. Yeah, another 60 pyre health for the pyre folks. Bone Dog cannot be stopped. Twisted Bag does a lot of rage scaling, like a lot. What's sad is that it's a lot of rage scaling fast. It does kind of fall off a bit though, because what I've learned is that strike only works on the actual hit itself, not the trample damage. So when you outright kill the front enemy with trample damage, the guys in the back do not get hit by the strike trigger. So what usually ends up happening is that you have like a heavy in front. They survive the first strike trigger, right? Then the first squishy gets hit. The trample damage goes to the heavy. The heavy then dies, and the trample damage then goes to the entire wave. And it might be like 4 or 5 units, but you only get like 2 strike triggers. Which is why I think dualism of that is actually really important on this guy as well. Because we're now doubling the impact of all of our strikes. So yeah. But it does, in the early rounds, when like everyone's surviving the strikes, it is getting you a lot of rage very quickly, which is very important too. Sweep is a combo, trample's a non-bow. Well, trample's a non-bow in the sense of rage scaling. It's a combo in the sense that you only need like 100 damage to kill entire floors. So it's there's a trade-off there, but it is still really, really, really fucking strong. Yeah, our strike trigger is from our equipment from our Twisted Back unit, right? This guy, when he dies, we get this equipment. The equipment gives rage per strike and also gives trample. Also, we need to go left side here because we need to get our ideally our final multi-strike off of Test Subject Alpha. Try again. Dude, this game is actually so easy. It's too... Wait, where Test Subject Alpha? Where are you? He blended in. Dude, he's actually like... My brain looked at the background of these 2 cards and I was like, these are the same card. And you know what? I kind of like just slapping Endless on Steelworkers so in case he ever dies, we can just replay him. That seems pretty safe. No, I was not cloning them, Virtues of Sin. We took Bone Dog, and then the next event we saw the 5x dupe from the cavern. So we have 6 dogs. We've got a lot of them. We got a lot of these dang old dogs, dude. I guess we can give the dogs upgrades, huh? Like, it's not like horrible to have, like, I don't know, give them some rage. That seems funny. Dude, Fight Club. Fight Club's actually a pretty sick room here with the 8 billion bone dogs together. That's actually a pretty good hit. We had 7. We should not have had 7. We should only have 6 dogs. We have no way to copy a dog in this deck. Do not make the dogs fight. Listen, they're war dogs. They're like from Dwarf Fortress. We can have them fight a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry. This is maybe a mistake to play bottom floor here. Is maybe too greedy, but I do want to kill the what's it called here. The guys giving the things. You know what I'm talking about. The what's it called. You know what I'm saying right now. I don't remember what it's called. Am I stupid? Oh, the Nourishing Cherubs. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Sorry. Ooh, big whiff. Big whiff. But you know what? Get sapped, dummy. The dogs don't think the Pyrus is a fire hydrant. They might, but if they do, they don't pee on it, which is nice for us at least. There we go. That's what we're looking for here. Glad we gave the Steelworker Endless here too, because he's gonna be tanking quite a bit of damage right now. Spikes and Divine Shield is the worst IMO. Lifesteal is definitely easier. Yeah, I guess actually the end. Basically, yeah, I agree. I think Lifesteal is probably the easiest of the 3. The spikes and the damage shield is just, oh dude, it's so nasty. I will say it is pretty nasty, the Lifesteal one, when like if the heavies are leaking, they're leaking with like 50 damage. It can be pretty spooky sometimes too, to be fair. But I agree. Most times it's not too bad. Here, get up here, buddy. So we'll put you here too. Oh, I should have taken more rage, actually. I think this is a mistake. Whatever, I don't know. Endless is kind of a... You know, Endless does cleanse in a way. You're not wrong. In a sense, he is getting cleansed. I think here we probably just get more Goliath infusions. Okay. Seems fine. Let's be if you don't play bottom or have Cherub clear. Multi-strike heavies for 30 plus damage are no slouch. Also true, if the heavies lead with spikes, they also do kind of crazy shit as well. That is very true and real. Okay, Bone Dog, I feel like he's the safest up here. He says, I don't know if I trust him to watch my dogs. Okay. Cleanse these nuts, Lamau. You're so lucky Bird's not here. If Bird was here, it'd be a fucking headshot right now. It'd be fucking so over for you. There you go. Train Steward can watch the dogs. He's responsible. Okay. Io, that's vile, but also kind of +2. Kind of a +2 there, but also disgusting. How are we looking final wave here, folks? Looking pretty good. Might just get some more rage in here at this point. There we go. The funny thing is, if we ever need to, we can also just put damage shield on the Bone Dogs, and that keeps them alive. Dude, we're just... It's the biggest pyre the world's ever seen, man. Okay, Mr. the Phantom Cum Shot. You know what? Touche. Touche, Io. Very much touche. Oh, dude, you know what? I haven't told anyone this yet. I did, speaking of my usernames that I used to use for Dark and Darker, I did make my Elden Ring username. I did make it MeatSpinTTV. And, I would love the idea. It's so fun, because, like, I've been playing a lot of, like, random match-made games, and not to, like, brag too much, I've gotten pretty good at the game. I will sometimes, when I'm bored, just, like, fight the first boss, and, like, kind of carry people on it. The idea is so funny to me of someone being like, dude, that MeatSpinTTV guy, he carried us, that was so cool. We should go, like, check out his stream. Oh, I hope I've gotten someone with it, man. That'd be so... It would be a beautiful thing if it's ever actually worked. Bro, this Pyre is never dying. I think our Pyre might 1v1 Seraph at this point. It's getting pretty close. What about Electricity Cannon Chamber? Fungi troops all count as summon. That does seem pretty good. That is interesting. My favorite Laz run was playing Laz Legion and getting both of the Propagate and Stealth Sheath relics. The Stealth relic, sometimes actually insanely strong, sometimes like dog shit, and it kills your ass. But that one can be really cool sometimes. I like that. I like that guy in the right circumstances, obviously. What am I doing here? Am I just taking space and playing? No, I'm taking card draw, I think, on this one. I need the most important thing again is just drawing the Twisted back ASAP. I think we just want to draw more. That would work if you were good at Elden Ring. I am good at Elden Ring. I fucking got the achievement on like day 3 of playing Elden Ring, where it's like beat 3 bosses in a row without dying or without losing, and I got it. And it was like 8% of gamers have this, and I was like, damn, I'm so good at this game. You could only rename units that you could call them... Sorry, hold on. If only you could rename units, you could call them dog walkers instead of train stewards. Jay, I don't know why I had a stroke there, but I do agree. I would like that functionality as well, basically. I think we just go left side here. I actually think that Fight Club is not bad on this strategy. Then we go here, and we see what other rooms are, but we probably just make the Fight Club deployable. Although... It's worth considering doing Reanimation Lab with deployable instead. But I think we just do this. I think Fight Club is just better for us. But it's interesting at the very least. Should I have Manifold for Reanimation Lab? It's the same either way, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it makes much of a difference. SMH my H. Real, etc. What's going on in here? He's so wrathful, man. Look at this guy. I think now that Wrathful Prince does have more HP than the Train Stewards, I think he does become the new dog walker today, though. I think Hornbreaker Prince is gonna walk the dogs now. Oh, dude, can I take this? It's a little spooky. No, I think we don't take it. We don't need the money. We're good. Check the reroll. The reroll doesn't matter. The reroll is not important. Okay, and then we just put you guys, like, here. I need to get rid of this steward as well. He's dog shit. It seems like you have to play at least 2 floors, the Monster Train 1. The way I would describe it, Joe, is that it is much more viable to... Actually, let me put it this way. Monster Train 1. I would say rough average, 98% of my runs were played almost entirely in the top floor. Every once in a while, I would play on a different floor sometimes, right? But almost all of my runs, the entire time, I was playing mainly one floor, like, strategies, right? I think in Monster Train 2, it is definitely more viable to play on multiple floors, and I think the special thing to point out is that you're much more often playing on bottom floor. You still oftentimes play one floor setups, but you more oftentimes play them on bottom floor because there's way more incentive in this game to play bottom floor than there was in the previous game. That's how I think I would ultimately describe it. Also, I need to kill this Twisted Assistant. And the Scorch Steel is causing problems for us here. You know what? Hold on. Wait a second. I'm realizing the issue here is that what's his name is giving him more armor. So we're gonna give you more armor. So we're gonna actually have to play the assistant up here, and we're gonna have to torch him down. We're gonna have to kill this man via torches to get the equipment off of him. I think it may be the only way. You still think the Twisted Assistant start was absolutely the use case for Reaper Prince? You know what, Io? I think that's actually a really fair point. Because I didn't think of it at the time. I think you are right. I think you are genuinely 100% right that we should have considered Reaper Prince with Twisted back. It would kind of do the same thing as Test Subject Alpha. The problem is that Test Subject Alpha is just way, way better at the job. Way, way, way better. But you are, I believe, genuinely correct in that assessment. This guy might leak a bit. You leaking doesn't matter. You don't do any damage when you leak. But this guy's leaking here, which I don't like. A little bit of extra damage in there. I guess if he does 18 damage to the Pyre, it's not the end of the world, huh? We're still in a pretty good spot, ultimately. So I'll take this, which I believe lets me kill the heavy here. Although you actually died to these guys as well, so never mind. You don't have to worry about it too much. We can just pass. Yeah, we only have 300 Pyre health. That is true. This dog... You know what? That a Spec Turtle? We can do some research here, because I genuinely have no idea how this will interact. I don't know if Bone Dog's permanent health gain offsets the damage from taking damage to your Pyre. So let's look at the score after this fight and let's see what happens. Remember when Huskern was the best sweeper in the game? I mean, you know, there were arguably some better ones. I think you can make the argument for I don't know. Fuck. Oh, you can make the argument for Shattered Shell. Honestly, I don't know between the two who I like more, but there's something to be said there at least about that one. Panhandler, hello. Very fast progress. I'm trying to you know, go hard in the paint here. I am maybe arguably not enjoying the game as much as I would if I was playing it a bit slower and not trying to rush progression. But, you know, I'm a glutton for progression. What can I say? Better Shell's better if you have survivability, but sure. It's debatable, right? Because, like, you know, the damage scaling on Shattered Shell is arguably overkill. That's a fair statement to also make. So, I guess I think it's debatable, for sure. Because 30 health is a nice chunk of health for your backline like carry unit. It really does just depend on what you currently have in your deck, as far as which is better or worse. Think. And let's see, Mixology. Giving me more rage. Last turn. Wait, you just tuned in? Did we 5x Bone Dog? We may or may not have 5x the Bone Dog today. People are saying that maybe is the most ambitious line ever taken in this game. I don't want to do this. This gives you actually it's fine. Whatever. Who cares? Many people are saying this. Okay, let's see the score. Let's see the score. Ooh, it did offset. New tech discovered. Bone Dog offsets pyre damage. So as long as you get more permanent health than you took damage, you don't lose score. Huge. Actually, we're gonna have a pretty good score today, aren't we? We're gonna actually get like a perfect score run on the Titans, because we're gonna definitely gain more health than they deal damage to us. That's actually crazy. That's so funny. Dan, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. What's our health? Right now our max health is 345. Right now that's our current maximum HP. Where do I go here? The steel shop is not very good. I think we just go to the vortex over here. Obviously we're a little low on health. Maybe we should top off a bit here, right? Yep, the 345. That seems correct. Is the second floor going to survive? Actually, that's a good point, Jay. Ooh, you're right. We actually probably can't protect the Bone Dogs up until the win. So we probably can only keep 3 of them alive. Damn, that's tragic. Unless we mixology them with damage shield. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. Wait, this can work. If we can get enough damage shield off of mixology to have them just like survive long enough, that could be it. That could be the play here. You practice self-restraint. You have not mentioned overgrown carapace in a while, Lord of Pie, so I appreciate that. You can mention it. I will give you permission to mention it twice for the rest of the run now. It's not here. I'm sorry. Oh, well, Lord of Pies also... You know what? I would have preferred that over mentioning overgrowth carapace again, I think, actually, so... That's fine. Zoto Silence doesn't seem that useful here. Any good tips versus Seraph of Domination? Seraph of Domination is a pretty tricky one because it's a little bit hard to interact with the boss itself. If you can daze Seraph, if you can silence Seraph, if you can do something to stop the effects from happening and from hitting you, it's kind of the easiest fight, but if you can't stop that, it's kind of the hardest fight. So, what I would say is look for things that counter Seraph's ability, but just know that some clans just actually have no recourse there. So, good luck. Good luck. Meat Shield could give some stuff. We're trying to keep all the dogs up. It doesn't seem that important. Boiler Room is so funny, but probably win more. Yeah, we don't have a good mana dump for it, right? Like, what do we spend our infinite mana on? Like, oh, like a ritual and then 2 ingredients. Like, it doesn't matter that much, I think. I'll take this. That's a little bit extra damage right off the bat. I appreciate that. Do I have a weapon? I don't, do I? Hold on. Well, in this case, might as well, right? Like, why not? Why not get Meat Shield here? It just seems kind of like a no-brainer. Oh, but then I'm 5 short on Railhammer. I wanted this too. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter too much either way. Okay, get 1 Shield Steward out because it's taking up too much space. Once you start understanding what you need to deal with the Titan fight, War Dizzle, it will get easier. Who's War Dizzle? Oh, sorry, hold on. Just finish your first Titan run. Definitely a big jump in difficulty. You don't know how you've done so many. Oh, okay, now I see what you're responding to. My biggest advice is the hardest fight in the game, in my opinion, is still the Seraphs. What happens is a lot of time that if you have trouble with a certain Seraph fight, you will end up going into the Titans with low HP, and then you just lose to the eventual like bleed out of that fight, right? So focus more on handling the Seraph fight, and if you go into the Titans with a run that can kill Seraph with close to full HP, you can basically just tank all of the mechanics in that fight and still live it, basically, right? Like you can just ignore Pyre of Dominion, or you can ignore Dominion, ignore Savagery, play your normal build, and just tank the Pyre damage, and probably still win it. Also, Thunder Mountain, hello. You are the bad idea. You'll not remain, but you will not be forgotten. You can't stay. Just here to say hi. Oh wait, never mind. You're saying $7. It's actually not to upset you. It is just $6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is $6. We're about to see a very big number for our max health at the end of this. He's gonna take one look at that Pyre and just leave. The minion probably does just. Oh no, not yet. Oh yeah, the minion in the Titan fight will just say like, "Nah, bro, this is not cool." So look at the Divinity in 1. I would say actually, I think it's a little bit different because I think Divinity has some mechanics, like for example, sweep on top floor, that like don't really exist anywhere else in the game, that are like, for some clans, very hard to play around. So I think Divinity is a little bit different, where you can't ignore Divinity, right? If you ignore Divinity specific mechanics, you will lose. You will lose. I think you can, if you go into the Titans with full health, you can ignore them and still win the game, basically. Usually pretty easily. But it's I think a big difference, honestly, between the two of them. Let's get torches out of here, I think, at this point. Goodbye, torch. And let's go. Now, what's annoying here is that we are getting sap on our boy test subject here, so it's gonna be a little bit slow to get started. But I do think we once again play middle floor here. And then, you know what? I think Hornbreaker Prince is actually the dog walker today. I always said it before last time, but I think Hornbreaker Prince is walking the dogs here. And you guys just chill out down here. See, you appreciate the advice? No problem. If you ever this is for anyone, like I'm not willing to say that I know every single thing about this game, but I think I'm doing pretty well, and if you have questions, I can maybe give advice. Or I can maybe give bad advice too, who knows? Okay, only one bone dog, kind of weak here, honestly, guys, come on. Okay, no need to mix yet. I will play an Inflame, I think, here over Goliath, or over Mix, though. That seems better. What faction do I think would be the coolest to throw a party with? So, I mean, obviously, Pyreborn, it would be like a very, like, classy affair. I'm talking, like, naked ladies on tables with sushi over them type deal, I feel like. Although that's not really classy, I guess, right? It's kind of weird rich people stuff. But I feel like Pyreborn party is gonna be like a very like expensive party. So if you want to go for like a really, like, you know, assuming it's free, if you want to go for like a very like, you know, all expenses paid meal, maybe consider that one instead. Beyond that though, let me think. I don't know. Obviously the banished have the like the musician theming, right, of like them being like, you know, party rock tonight, yada yada, right? So that's worth considering too, right? It would be like maybe a crazy house party for the banished. I think that if you go to the Meltings party, I think they're gonna sacrifice you. I think the melting, it would be like an actual ritualistic sacrifice, and they'd kill you. I think they would trick you into showing up, and they'd actually like gut you and use you to summon something or something. I don't know, but that would be like a pretty low tier choice for sure for a party. trying to think what other options there are. Considering and then not considering anything else, it is banished. Banished is a good choice for sure for the party. I don't know. Why did I put all these behind you and I still had room in here? I'm throwing, man. I'm just throwing this one. I'll do this. You're gonna die, I'm realizing. That's not a big deal. It's okay if you die. Okay, pass turn. Listen, Luna Party, I feel like it's like a, hey, bro, I just dropped acid type deal. That's what the Luna Party feels like to me. Lower floor versus racks. Joe, you're just asking general advice? Like, yeah, like for sure. Racks generally want to play lower floors if you can. Yes. Ideally. You can't always do that though. But play as low as you possibly can, basically with racks. Racks is the scariest resolve in the game for sure. Oh, without a fucking doubt. Yeah, 100% true and real. Okay, I think we mix here. Get some more rage in. Play this here and pass. Melting would do extremely dangerous stunts to everyone would copy them like a horse in basketball. That would be pretty fun to watch, I guess, huh? Anywho, okay. So we're going into the Titans with literally 400 pyre health. Dude, that's such a big number, man. I love this little bone dog guy. He's pretty cool. He just came back. Yeah, we've got a lot of pyre health here, Johnny. Dog carry. He's doing work. He's doing work. I'm trying to think who the worst parties are still for the clans. Hellhorn probably would suck. Hellhorn is a bunch of frat bros like lifting and shit, and like, oh, dude. Although actually though, the Hellhorn, it might be more like, dude. I don't know like how widespread viral this video was. You guys ever see the video of the British lads hitting each other in the back with the chairs? You know what I'm talking about? You guys familiar with that video? It's one of my it's an all-timer for me personally. The what? You don't know the British lads in the chairs? That might be, I think that's how the Hellhorn party would go basically. I'm just thinking what's the plan here exactly. Did we do this for now? I think we put this on you. I think we're sacking the Shield Steward to the old gods and the new. On this one, you never heard of this? Just Google British lads hit each other with chairs, and the video should come up because I don't think there's any other results that you'll find for it basically. But it's just one of my all-timers, man. I love that video so much. PSA makes some funny things happen. Yeah, funny in like a fucking war crimes way, sure. The rich and cool lord is not a depressed frat boy confirmed. Neither is Cranberry God, the rich streameroni. Very true. True and real panhandler. There's no justice in this world when I was the top chatter and not panhandler. It's so fucked up, man. Why are the dogs so angry? They've been given scorching restraints. That I imagine is a pretty big factor in why they're angry. Steelworker, why are you dying? Come on, man. You guys are living, that's good. Let's play this, get some more rage. Oh, one of the dogs also does have the rage upgrade too. That is true. And we have collection tails so that it doesn't go away. Also very true and real. Yeah, and Lustrous, it's a good question because I think you're all right. I think if you go to the Pyreborn party, I think they do make you pay. I agree with that assessment. But if it was, if you didn't have to pay, it'd be sick as hell. I feel like it'd be like a real, like, again, you get a lot of money's worth on food or whatever. In theory. Oh shit! You're trampling us. Hold on. Don't worry, guys. I have a solution. Nobody panic. We just hit damage shield here, and we nullify the savagery hit. Everything's fine. Everyone, nobody panic. It's chill. Remember what trample is? Yeah, don't worry. I ain't never been trampled before. Not now, not never. Hey, one of those guys made it to the top. The pyramid, I wasn't even paying attention. What the fuck? How do you get up there? Why do I have 2 pyre lights? Oh, because of the multiple rounds of combat up here. Duh. Okay. I could play Mixology. I think I'm supposed to just probably play pyre light to make this go faster. That'd be my impression here. Okay, now Bone Dog is if we played Bone Dog here, it'll definitely die. So I think we just maybe don't play them out here. That might be the play. Is letting enemies leak to make the minion go faster ever the play? Like, I mean, like, not sorta, not really. But like, if they go up, if they leak with like sap, then yeah, you do get extra pyre lights, basically, I guess, which is kind of like a cool maneuver. But I don't think it's ever like really a quote unquote good thing to do. If we do this into this, we can maybe kill Dominion in time for this dog to still live. You got. Well, okay. We're trying to optimize our score right now, Johnny. That's the big thing I care about now is score optimization. Although I fucking lost the dog. No. Oh wait a second. We're losing all the dogs here. No, my score. I didn't have any. I thought I should have mixologied last turn. It's Jover, man. What's even the point of my dogs are dead? Why go on? What a twisted, fucked up world we live in. Dude, I hate the sound they make when they die. What the fuck? That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Also, just realizing we need to kill Savagery first. Savagery is the one that's actually going to live here for the longest.
It's not too late. You can leave now.
Warzone.
You can make it out.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Time to reset fight. It's too late. I don't want to reset the fight, man. But maybe you're right. You know what? Twisted Assistant looks kind of like a dog if you squint really hard. Let's take that instead. Ate my pyre help, now I'm gonna starve. Hey, true and real. You're already dead up here, right? We don't have to keep playing Pilot anymore. I actually just prefer playing Ingredient in case we miss on the first infusion. Exactly, this is what I'm trying to say, people. Now you can play this and look for a red instead. There we go. I think Savagery does just die out of my big sweeper, right? He does have the damage required to kill. Okay, there we go. Play that here for fun. Okay. GG, good run, folks. That will also do it for today's stream. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had fun. I believe Pun is streaming over at YouTube. So we no score optimization. Yeah. Oh, you know, you're right. We had a Bone Dog, right? Should it have taken the damage out, right? I think we didn't take 50, or I think we had 51 and then we won. Thanks, Voyix. Thanks, Voyix, indeed. So anyway, so here's the deal, right? Pun is streaming on YouTube. He's not streaming on Twitch. So what I'll do is that I will post you a link in the Twitch chat to go there directly, and then I will do the redirect thing from YouTube side as well. Everyone, thanks for hanging. Hopefully you had fun. Ideally, I'll be streaming tomorrow again, but maybe something will come up. I don't know. But hopefully I had a good one. Hopefully you guys had a fun time. I will